Hey there, everybody. Hope you are having a good day. I am adding a few things to my trash journal. I made this trash journal from a horizontal wall calendar. I will try and stick an iCard up here to let you guys let you see that process. But they turned into, they're super cool books, you guys. So if you've got like leftover horizontal wall calendars, then this is a really great project to recycle those calendars. I'll flip through this just really quick and then we will get started on a couple of pages. I really do love this first little spread. These are just things that I picked up around town that I thought were cool, and images that I really did like, things that typically would just get thrown away, end up in my trash journal. This is a little bit of travel ephemera from when I house sat for my sister when she went to Israel to tour the Holy Land, which was a remarkable journey. But I realized that I still had things from October that I need to get into my book. When I came, I was at my sister's house for about 10 days, I think. And when I came home, it was Halloween. And Chris had a show, so he left me instructions about how to plug in all of the Halloween stuff that he had already set up outside. So I wanted to keep this. For one thing, it says Love You See right there. And I've been looking at that for 24 years now, my friends, 24 years. But he has great handwriting. He was a former draftsperson. I also had like these little stickers that I had picked up at a church yard sale that I thought were really, really cool. I did take this page that I did not like very much and used a Sharpie to make this light fixture into more of an eyeball and added some eyelashes up here. I wasn't happy with this page, but that's okay because we'll probably just kind of change it right here, right now. And then this sticker looked really good, so I think what I'm going to do is use the sticker. I don't want to disrupt the eyeball too much, so I might just use part of the sticker. I'm going to cut off the part that says from the crypt, but I'm not going to throw that away. I'll just use it, somewhere else at some other time. But I'm going to put this sticker right here. Stickers are a thing that I just don't have a whole lot of. I just don't have a lot of stickers. And now I'm thinking that that might have been better over here, but I have a little image going over here that I really do like. And this is not going to come up. So, okie dokie. It's all right. We can work with it. So, I will, I'll kind of just fold this right here and use that like that. And I'm going to put this down with some... a bit of glue stick. So when I got home October the 31st, it was like semi-dark. The Uber driver got lost, and I live 8 minutes from the airport, so I have no idea where that guy ended up, but I finally ended up getting home, which was awesome. But there were already people out, and I'm trying to like run around and plug things in because Chris really does like this spectacular display every Halloween, and people wait for it for the whole year. They're like, oh, Chris is doing his thing. Hang on, I gotta get something to drink. I'm very thirsty. Oh, I'm so thirsty. We went out to eat last night. We went to a restaurant, which we never do, but it reminds me of like all the salt that they put in stuff, but it was a very good meal. We had a really nice time. Sorry about that. I also had this little image of a witch that says there's no black magic in navigation these days. I love that. There isn't, it's no get out and kind of, what did you used to do? You used to pick up some grass and throw it like the golfers do and see which way the wind was blowing and all that. So, you know, that was a kind of a black magic, right? We don't do that anymore. I really like the way that this dragon kind of turned out after I put the blue paint on the page. So I think I'm going to leave that there. Let me see what I've got going over here. I don't really have much of anything going over here, so we'll use the rest of the October images. I did have this from a magazine that I really, it's not a magazine, it's a publication here that we have in Richmond called Style Weekly, and it's kind of about the restaurants and music and stuff that we have going on here. But I really did like the Day of the Dead kind of characters here. So, and I love it because it is newspaper, and I sure do love newspaper. It was one of my very first like serious jobs after I got out of high school. When I was in high school, I was working for a radio station and getting a degree in radio and television because I had kind of finished up. I finished up high school like a couple years early, so I got out of high school like at 11:30 in the morning. So I went to tech school and got a degree in radio and television. So, and then I got a job, and I was still in high school and working in radio. But I, after I left that radio thing, I worked in a newspaper, which was still, you know, kind of media. So it was in my field. In my job, I worked in the circulation department, and I was responsible for telling the, we called it the mail room, how many papers to order per day. So it was quite interesting. I love this image, this spooky image here. I think that was taken at one of the churches here. I'm not sure. But this is my boarding pass for October 31st. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here. Let's just tear part of this off like this. And there we go. Throw that away. I do have this other sticker, and I'm thinking, you know, could I put that sticker, kind of use pieces and parts of it? I think that's what I'll do. I'm gonna cut out the skeleton because it's not right here, and that's the way I bought it at the, you know, at the little yard sale. But you know, I thought these were cute. They go on wine bottles, which I don't drink wine, but I drink a bottle of wine. No, I drank a glass of wine last night because, like I said, we went out. We are celebrating 24 years together this month. So we did go out last night, and we had a fun time. We went out to eat at Outback, which was really good. And then Chris took me to a place called Bingo here in Richmond, and I was like, what are you talking about? We don't play bingo. But anyway, it is, it's a bar, but they have old video machines and skee ball machines and pinball machines. Oh my gosh. We had the best time. It was so much fun. But anyway, the place had been rented out for a private party, so they didn't open till 10 p.m. And so we went to a bar called Perch, and I had a glass of rosé, and he had vodka and cranberry juice, which was really fun. Like, we don't go out. It's probably the first time we have been out in like 6 months. It's just not something we do. Chris is a musician, so he gets enough of being in a bar. And I was a musician for a really long time, so I've had plenty of being in a bar. So I guess that's why we don't go out. Plus, it's economically not feasible to do that either. Okay, I have finished up my I have finished up through October. So here we are. Maybe we should write October up here somewhere. We'll just write it right here. October. Right there. All right. All right, so we're done with October. The next thing that I need to do is to kind of document in my little trash journal my trip to New York. So I've got a packet of stuff over here, but we're not going to do that right now. We will do that in a later episode of Tammy Works in the Trash Journal. See y'all later. Talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.